Here we go. Good evening, everybody. I hope you're ready for a nice cool flow of yoga. We'll do a little bit of warm up in the beginning and then continue with flows. So, using when you're doing yoga, make sure you remember, keep in mind a couple of things. Number one, always breathe. Be aware of your breath and notice if you're breathing or not. And more specifically, in yoga we use the breath to lead the movement. So I will cue to inhale and cue to exhale before the movements. So just keep your attention to your breath as you're doing the exercises, the movements. And there's a breathing technique called Ujjayi breath. See if you can continue always using that breath, unless otherwise I instruct differently. And inhaling with the nose and exhaling with the nose, with the constriction of in the back of the throat. That's what Ujjayi breath is. So without further ado, let's start with a little bit of warm up. Make sure you have something like a strap or a belt close to you. Maybe we might use it, maybe not. And if you have blocks, go ahead and keep them close by too. Again, if you don't have blocks, it's okay. I will tell you what to do if you don't have them. I will instruct you. So let's start with sitting up nice and tall. If you're sitting and your low back, this part of the back starts to curve, most likely your hamstrings are too tight. And so in order to sit up nice and tall, use a little block or a pillow to sit up nice and tall for this warm up. It's just a quick few minutes upper body warm up. So we're gonna take the arms, inhale them up, reach the arms up, and exhale them down. And again, inhale them up and exhale down. And then on this next inhale, inhale up, grab your left arm. I'm going to do the opposite. And exhale to your right. Left wrist, exhale to the right. Inhale straight up. Grab the right wrist, exhale to the left. Making sure you get that nice curve of the spine. One more time, inhale and arch back. Grab the left wrist, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, back. Grab the right wrist, exhale to the left. Inhale up and exhale, arms come down. When you're doing the turns, make sure you have this the pelvis nice and heavy and you can feel your sitting bones all the way nice and grounded, and none of them are lifting off. So let's do a little elbow down to the floor stretch. So if you can touch the elbow down, you can raise one up, arm up over, and again the other one, reach over. Exhaling on the bends, inhaling when you come up, exhale to the side, inhale up, and exhale to the side. So the spine has 4 directional movements, and we're working on the side to side movement right now. And then there's front, and there's back, and then there's twists. So front, we'll definitely work on those, and then the last one we'll do the twists too throughout the whole class. So while we're sitting, grab your knees, inhale, arch the back, and exhale, activate your core muscles and round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, arch the back again, and exhale, Ujjayi breath, chin to chest, tuck the tailbone in. One more time, inhale, arching the back, exhale, chin to chest around the spine, tuck the tailbone in. Then come on up tall, nice and tall. And keep the neck muscles activated, energized, and tense. And just draw circles with your head. And then once you're done with several, maybe 3 times on one side, do the other side. When you're moving the muscles, keep your neck muscles tense. When you're moving the head, I'm sorry. Keep the neck muscles tense. And then come back to the center and release the tension in the neck. And just go ahead and move the head around, relaxing the neck muscles and the shoulders. And then we're going to do the same thing. Circle the head around without any tension in the neck muscles. 2 and 3. Okay. And opposite direction. No tension in the neck. Just regular rolling of the head. One more time. Okay. Come back to the center. And we're going to take the shoulders and roll the shoulders up and down. I need to put my hair up next time. And then exhale, rolling the shoulders forward. Great. We're going to turn to the right, twist. So place your hand on your right knee. And inhale, get tall through the crown of your head. And look over your right shoulder as you exhale. Inhale, get tall again. Grow tall through the crown of your head. Imagine something's pulling you up from the center of your head. Exhale. One more inhale. There's a string pulling you up from the crown of your head. Exhale, twist a little further into the twist, into the shape. And come back to the center. The other side. Inhale, get tall through the crown of your head. And exhale. Twisting over looking over your left shoulder. Inhale, get tall. And exhale. Looking over maybe a little further. One more inhale. And exhale. Hold it here. Activate. Use your core abdominal muscles to help you twist further if you can. And come back to the center. Very good. Walk your hands over and maybe put your head on the floor. If you're not reaching the floor, place a block under your head and place your forehead on the block. Otherwise, just reach your arms forward. And make sure your sitting bones are still nice and heavy, touching the floor. And when you're ready, come up slowly with your head down, coming up, bringing the head up last. And roll the shoulders again. Very nice. If you can, open up one leg and reach for that leg. Place the elbow on the shin or on the leg. If you can, touch your ankle, go for it. If not, you can reach whatever is available to you. And see if you can relax and allow the head to fall with the neck muscles, releasing the neck muscles. And going, if you want to go further, reach the arm over and also reaching that same toe with the opposite arm. And then inhale, come up. And then this time we're going to turn and face the foot. And exhale down again. And maybe take your head down, rounding. Don't push too much here. If it's too hard to do, just stay where you are. Keep your spine nice and straight. The important thing is to feel a little bit of a comfortable stretch under the leg, the back of the leg. And when you're done here, slowly come on up. You can bend this leg and straighten the other one. And again, side flexion first. So we're gonna drop the head heavy, let the muscles of the neck totally relax, and take up the arm, reach to the ceiling, and open up the heart. And then when you're ready, maybe go a little further, reaching the opposite leg. And come back up, inhale. And turn the chest facing the foot. And again, roll down. Maybe touch the ankles, maybe touch the shin, maybe the toes. And make sure you're breathing here. Exhale. If you have any herniated discs in the low back, this is probably not the best exercise for you. Or the pose when you're doing it, keep your back straight to prevent the disc from squeezing out or bulging out. Keep the back straight and just come forward with the chest. And of course, you'll feel the stretch if you reach the right limit. You don't have to round the spine. So keeping the low back nice and straight will prevent the disc from bulging out. And when you're ready, come on out. And you can put the feet together, the soles of the feet, and scoot the sitting bones forward a little bit. And maybe press down a little bit with the elbows, just gently, very gently. As you inhale, bring your heart up and forward. Grow tall through the crown of the head. As you exhale, maybe come forward, lean forward a little bit. And you will definitely feel the stretch in the deeper hips, the groin area. As you inhale again, get tall through the crown of your head. And exhale, maybe come a little forward. And one more breath here. Use the Ujjayi breath. And exhale it out. Beautiful. And slowly let go. Lift up the knees with the hands. Help your hands, knees. And come on up to all fours. And make sure the hands, the wrists are underneath the shoulders, shoulder width apart. Inhale, arch. And the knees are hip distance apart underneath. So they're aligned underneath the hip joint. Inhale, arch the back. And exhale, round the spine, tucking in the tailbone. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Chin to chest. One more time. Inhale, arch. And exhale, down. On the next one, we're going to inhale, take the right leg back and reach the right arm up to a side plank. Reach it up and exhale down. And again, inhale, right arm goes up and exhale down. One more time, inhale up and exhale it down. Very nice. Bring it down. Keep the that leg straight. Inhale, bring it up, bend the knee and open up the hip. And then close and straighten. Inhale, open up. And exhale, straighten, close. Good. You can inhale, open up and bend the knee and turn. So this is called the fire hydrant. The toes are turning that way versus toes are pointing down. If you can notice my hip shape turning down. Moves, my hips move, my pelvis moves when I turn the toes up, out, or down. So inhale, turn the toe down. Exhale, bring the knee to nose. Inhale, reach, flex the ankle so the heel is kicking out. Exhale, knee to forehead. One more time. Kick and hold it here and reach the left arm out too. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, bring the knee to elbow together. Inhale, reach again. Bring knee to elbow. Round the spine. Inhale, reach. And exhale, knee to elbow. Very good. Inhale, reach. Hold it here. And release. And we're going to do the other side. So as you inhale, straighten up the back leg. Drop the heel down. Exhale. And the left arm comes up. And exhale down again. Inhale, reach up. And exhale down. One more time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale down. Hold it here. Inhale, lift up the leg, bend the knee, turn the toes out to fire hydrant, and extend. Inhale, up again. Exhale to fire hydrant. Inhale, toes pointing down, knees straight. Exhale, knee is bent, toes are pointing out. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Turn it out to fire hydrant. Then inhale, kick the leg back with the heel, and right hand reaches forward. Exhale, knee to elbow, round the spine. Inhale, reach. And exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Last one, exhale. Inhale, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a little bit more just round circles on our hands and knees. Imagining you have a piece of pencil drop down from your belly button and you're drawing circles. And you can actually go ahead and get creative and see what your body wants to do. Using the spine, moving them in different directions. As you exhale, round the spine. As you inhale, arch it, open up. Exhale, round. And inhale, arch. And come back to neutral. Tuck the toes in. And get ready for a little lift off. Inhale, arch the back. And exhale, activate the core and lift up the knees. And then inhale, arch. Look up. Exhale, activate the core. Lift up the knees. One more time. Inhale. Arch the back. Exhale, activate the core. Lift up the knees and come to standing. Down dog. And your first down dog for the day or the evening. Walk your feet in place. Lifting one heel at a time. And then as you're walking in place, take small steps forward and then straighten the knee. Walking slowly towards your hands. And if you can, keep the hands on the floor still and walk all the way. If not, just keep your hands on your shins, on your knees, or just use the blocks, whatever is available to you. As you inhale, keep the knees slightly bent. Come up halfway. Look forward, flat back. As you exhale, go back down. And again, inhale, come up halfway. And reach your arms forward. And exhale all the way back down. One more time, halfway up. Reach the arms forward. Then exhale, take the right arm back. Inhale, forward again. Exhale, left arm goes back. Looking back. Inhale, follow the arm. Exhale, right arm back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, left arm back. Follow the hand as you're moving it. Then exhale, forward fold. Inhale up slowly, rounding the spine. Arms go back, palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart. As your palms are in front of your chest, see if you can imagine your sternum pressing, or press your sternum into your thumbs, up and forward, and grow tall through the crown of your head as you're inhaling. On the exhale, lift the lower belly as you activate the core and tuck in the lower rib cage. So you're closing this gap that's opened here and you're elongating the back of the neck. Kind of like tucking the tailbone, but not really tucking it in. But that's just taking it straight down is the idea. As you activate your lower abs, bring the pubic bone up towards the belly button. Take the lower rib cage down. That's it. And as you inhale, grow tall through the crown. And exhale the arms out to the side. Inhale, arms come up, palms together. Reach back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. And exhale down to plank. So both feet go back, shoulders over wrists. If this is too much for you, place both knees down and just stay. Make sure that your wrists are shoulder width apart. If this is too easy, go ahead and lift your knees up. Inhale forward and exhale chaturanga. And then inhale, untuck the toes, come up to cobra, keeping the elbows close towards each other, squeezing towards each other. Exhale down. And let's go up one more time. Inhale up and see if you can lift your hands off the floor and still keep your head and shoulders up. And then exhale down. Tuck the toes in and come up to downward dog. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Inhale, bend the knees slightly, look forward, and then exhale, straighten the knees, drop the head, look towards your belly. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, and exhale, straighten the knees, press the hands into the floor as you look down or towards your navel. Lift one leg up at this point and just circle. Make circles with your big toe. And then when you're done with about 3 to 5 circles, do the other side. Excellent. And do the other leg. Comes up, circle the foot, and then the opposite direction. All right. We're going to put that down. Keep walking the feet in place. Then inhale, take the leg up and turn the toe out and bend the knee, opening up and taking the leg back. Then inhale, straighten the knee and turn the toe down and bring the leg down. The other side, inhale, take the leg up, turn the toe out, bend the knee and press the leg back. And then straighten the knee and turn the toe down and exhale the leg down. Beautiful. Bend the knees, inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk, flattening the heel down as you come to your hands. Beautiful. Grab the elbows and maybe swing back and forth. See if you can release the neck muscles completely. Allow the head to be heavy. Keep a slight bend in the knees. Inhale halfway up. Looking forward. Exhale down. And then inhale slowly. Coming up with your head coming up last. Activate your core as you take the arms back. Slight back bend. Exhale, hands to your heart. Continue, shoulder blades go back and down. Grow tall through the crown of your head, creating space between the vertebrae. As you imagine a string is pulling you up from the crown of your head, the middle of your head. On the next inhale, take the arms up, slight back bend, and exhale, forward fold. And inhale, halfway up, looking forward, flat back. Exhale down and take the right leg back. And the knee comes down. And we're going to just take a moment here, stretch the hip a little bit. As you inhale, come up, squeeze the heel and the knee towards each other as you come up. Arms, palms together, slight arch, back bend. Then grab the right wrist, exhale to the left or to the side of the knee that's bent. to the side of the leg in front of you. Inhale, center back. Exhale down. Lift up the back knee and place all the weight onto your right hand, left hand going up as you exhale. Inhale, press the hand down, and exhale, twist a little further. I want you to do a little experiment here and allow the shoulder to come up to the ear and then push it away from the ear again. Let it come to the ear and push it away. And notice that range of motion that you have in your shoulder blade and your shoulder muscle. If it doesn't hurt, do it a couple of times just to get that sense of movement in there. One more inhale. Elongate the spine on the exhale. Go further into the twist. And then bring the arm down. Walk the foot out. And take the leg back. Coming into plank again. We're going to inhale forward. And then exhale, knees, keeping the hips up. Chest, chin comes down. Keep the elbows squeezing towards each other. Then inhale, cobra. Untuck the toes. And exhale down. Tuck the toes. And then inhale up to down dog. And making sure you're nice and comfortable here in down dog. Pressing the hands into the floor. The weight should go into the base of the index fingers. So inhale, taking the hips up and back. And then inhale, lift up the right leg. Exhale, bring the knee to right elbow. Shoulders over wrists. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale up. Kick. And exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale up. And exhale, bring it in. Hold it here. On the inhale, release down. On the exhale, lift it up again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift, release. Exhale. Inhale, kick it up. This time, exhale, bring it in and place it inside your right thumb. The back knee comes down and the heel squeezes towards the knee again. And the arms come up, slight back bend. Grab the left wrist, exhale to the right. Side bending again, every chance we get. And exhale. Arms come down, lift up the back knee, kick it forward. Stay in a forward fold. Maybe grab your elbows, swinging back and forth, side to side. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. And inhale slowly, rounding the spine. Arms go back. Exhale, hands to your heart. Growing tall to the crown of your head. Take the arms to the sides. We're going to take a moment here and just be aware of all that movement that we did and the amount, the feeling of that energy that we created after we did all the movement. How do I feel right now? What is my body feeling right now? And can we keep that feeling of energy, the high energy, into our body? Imagine that little particles are floating around of light energy and you're collecting them back to you instead of letting them out. On the next inhale, take the arms up. We're going to do the other side. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale halfway up. Flat back. Exhale down. Left leg goes back this time. Squeeze the knee towards the heel. Inhale, arms come up. And again, grab the right wrist, left wrist, exhale to the side of the knee that's bent. So to the right if your right knee's bent. Inhale back. Exhale down. Lift up the back knee. And exhale, right arm goes up to the sky. Again, here, let's experiment with the shoulder. Let it drop and push it away from the ear. and let it come close to the ear and push it away. Notice that movement of the shoulder scapula joint. The shoulder is actually not touching any bones, it's floating. It's all only attached with muscles and ligaments. So bone to bone is like very little. So it's a floater joint. As you inhale, reach the arm up. As you exhale, twist a little bit more into the pose, and then bring the arm down, walk the foot out. Maybe stretch a little here before you kick back to plank. And once you're in plank, inhale forward, exhale, knees, chest, chin. As you're coming down, make sure your elbows are squeezing towards each other. Inhale, cobra, or up dog if you want to try up dog. And then exhale down. And inhale to up down dog if you were in cobra. Over here, we're gonna do the other side. So left leg goes up, inhale. And exhale, knee to left elbow, shoulders over wrists. Inhale up, and exhale, knee to forehead, shoulders over wrists. Inhale up, exhale, knee to right elbow, twist. You don't have to straighten the knee there. I just like to do that. And then exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, drop, but don't touch the floor. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop. Exhale, all tuck it in. Last one, tuck it in. And then inhale, kick back. And exhale, bring it in. Place it inside your left thumb. Right knee comes down. Inhale, arms come up. Grab your right wrist. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center and back. Exhale down. And when you're ready, kick the back foot forward into a forward fold. And let's just take a moment here and grab the elbows, swinging back and forth, side to side. Make sure the head and shoulders, the neck and shoulders are completely relaxed. And inhale halfway up and exhale down. And let's take both knees and bend deeply. And we're sitting on our heels, stretching out the heels, the ankles. And then when you're ready, come on up again to a forward fold. And take a slight bend in the knees and come on up rounding the spine. Arms go back. And exhale, hands to your heart. Bringing the chest up towards your thumbs as you grow tall through the crown of the head. And it's very hot today, so I'm definitely feeling the heat. Sweating already. So starting, inhale, take the arms up, slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale down. Again, take the right leg back. Knee comes down. This time, just open up the leg and going into a lizard stretch here. So if you want, you can try putting your elbows down and let the left knee fall out, like flare out. It's okay if that happens. So we're opening up the hip here. So it's totally fine. And then come on up slowly. And as you bring the foot back between your hands, take the hips back and straighten up that knee. And then inhale, push the heel down and back. As you bend the knee, come forward. And then exhale, take the hips back and straighten up that knee. Make sure that your hip is on top of the knee, the back hip is on top of the knee. And then inhale, bend, and exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend, and exhale, straighten. Hold it here. Then we're gonna come to the inside of the leg. Actually, let's try turning the back, bend the front knee, turning the back knee forward, inside, then straightening up that front leg. And try and reach that right arm up and out, opening the heart. So this is gonna give a nice stretch on the inside of the leg here. As you inhale, we did kind of like a sitting position in this position when we were on the floor. This is on our knees. And then bring it back down. Take the back foot straight again. Make sure this knee is on top of the ankle now. And then arms come up. Reach back bend. Exhale down. Left leg goes back. And inhale forward. Exhale, knees, chest, chins. Keep keeping the elbows squeezing towards each other. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale to down dog. And we're going to take the right leg again. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale back. Exhale, kick it, bring it in and place it inside the right thumb. Left knee comes down. Keep this front knee on top of the ankle. And again, let's do a stretch here of the hips, walking that foot out. And if you want to, you can try putting your elbows down on the floor and let this knee fall out. Let the knee open up. Let's take a couple of more breaths here. And use your Ujjayi breath. It's perfect for stretching. Then coming up, we're gonna bring this foot back inside and make sure your back toes are tucked in. Lift up and straighten up the front knee. Inhale, bend, and exhale, straighten. As you bend, push the heel down and back. Inhale, bend, and exhale, straighten. Hold it here, and then inhale, come on up, reaching the arms forward, and your torso is reaching forward. So you're not up yet all the way, you're just halfway, parallel to the floor. Exhale down, inhale up again, and exhale down. If you can't touch the floor, grab your shins, your knee, or blocks. This is a great tool for modifying. Inhale halfway up, hold it here, 2, 1, and scissor your thighs together as you come up. Take your arms up all the way and exhale. So a key point here, make sure that back heel is flat for a pyramid pose. Both toes are pointing forward and both knees are straight. Exhale midway and inhale up straight again. Scissor the thighs together. Exhale midway and inhale up. It's also a balancing pose. If you have hyperextension of the knees, make sure you don't straighten all the way. There's a slight micro bend of the knee when you're doing this. And exhale, bend all the way, knee to forehead or forehead to knee. And then come on up only halfway. Put all the weight onto the left hand. If you need a block, use a block. And then as you exhale, you're gonna take your right arm up and do a little twist here. And this is gonna really get your side leg, the whole outside of the thigh. I love this stretch. This is one of my favorite stretches. As you inhale, elongate the spine. As you exhale, go a little deeper into the twist, if possible. On the next inhale, elongate the spine. And then exhale, bring the arm down, bend the front knee, step it forward, step the back foot forward, And again, just hang out here in the forward fold. Keep the knees slightly bent. Allow the shoulders and the head to become really heavy. And when you're ready, you can, if you want, take a little break by bending the knees, sitting on your heels. And when you're ready, come on up again. Keeping the knees slightly bent. Inhale halfway up, looking forward. Exhale down. Inhale up slowly, coming up to a full stand, arms, hands, palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart. Growing tall through the crown of your head. Exhale, activate the core, lifting up the bottom and lowering the top and closing that gap. We're going to do one more inhale here, hands to the sides. Then when we're ready, arms come up and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, flat back, looking forward. Exhale down, left leg goes back all the way. Knee comes down. And inhale, arms come up. Slight back bend, exhale down, and walk the leg out. Again, we're going to take a moment to stretch here. A lot of hip stretching tonight. It's ideal for evening, for cool down before bed. It's nice to stretch out the hips. So we're going to, it's okay to push the knee out here. We're just stretching out the hip. And then bring it in. And when you're ready, lift up the back knee and take the foot back. Inhale forward. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. And then inhale, come up to cobra or to up dog. And exhale to down dog. Oh, we forgot to do a little stretch here. Let's do that stretch. So bring that leg forward again and the back knee down. So turn the shin to the side, walk the leg back, exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend, and exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend, and exhale, straighten. Hold it here, and let's take the hand inside and open up the left hand, looking up the sky. Inhale and exhale. As you inhale, elongate the spine, opening up the space between the vertebrae. I feel like I want to take my leg further forward. Yeah, that feels better. So you can adjust the pose to what feels better to you, to your body. If it's uncomfortable, or and then bring it down, and the foot comes back. Straighten up the back foot, and we're gonna go back to plank. Inhale forward. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. And we're going to take the left leg up now. And exhale, knee to chest. Inhale up. And exhale, knee, foot comes inside the left thumb. Right knee goes down. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, hands go down again. Walk the foot out. And we're going to stretch out the hip again. Maybe press onto the knee as you flare it out slightly. And bring it back down. All right, walk the foot back. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart. Lift up the back knee. And if you need to walk that back foot forward to make sure that both heels are touching the floor, both toes are pointing forward, and your feet are hip width apart. Inhale halfway up. This is pyramid pose. with the feet this way. And exhale down. Inhale halfway up again. And exhale down. Inhale up and hold it here. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then come on up slowly, scissoring the thighs together, bringing them together. And then exhale halfway only. Inhale up all the way. And exhale halfway. One more inhale up all the way. And exhale halfway. Hold it here. 2, 3, 4, 5. And release to forward. Fold around back, forehead to knee. And if you can't touch the floor, just hold on to your knee, your shin. If you can put your hand on the floor, or if you can't use a block, if you have a block, place all your weight onto the right hand and take the left arm up. So you get a nice stretch, again, on the outer part of the left thigh if your left leg is forward. Whatever the front leg is, you're stretching the outer part of it. And one more breath here. Elongate the spine as you inhale. And as you exhale, use your abdominal muscles to turn a little bit more deeper into the pose. And then exhale, bring it down. Bend the front knee and straighten. And bend, pressing down and back with the heel and straighten. One more time. Bend and straighten. Hold it here. 2, 3, 4. Almost done. Bend the knee, bring the back foot forward, and just bend the knees much deeper, all the way down, sitting on your heels. Beautiful. And you're gonna take a little, I guess, lean back, come all the way down to sitting. I wanted to do a little stretch called Malasana, which is called, it's translated as yogi squat. So Malasana starts with, you can start with standing, but if you're not able to stand, you can just go ahead and use the blocks and sit on the blocks here. If you don't have blocks, you can use books or pillows. So feet are wider than hip width apart. They're a little wider and the toes are turning out. For me, I like to not use the blocks, so I'm gonna push them away. But if you have the blocks, that's fine. Just press the elbows inside your knees, palms together. You can adjust the feet so that it feels good to you. As you inhale, you're gonna elongate the spine, really grow tall through the crown of the head and create space in between the vertebrae and bring the heart forward. So the chest is coming up and forward towards the thumbs. As you exhale, you're gonna lift the pelvic floor, activate the core, and tuck the chin. And you exhale with the nose. As you inhale, you release all the muscles, all the pelvic floor, the core, and the neck, and you grow tall through the crown of the head. And exhale again, lift the pelvic floor, activate the core, tuck the chin. One more time, inhale. Release everything, grow tall through the crown of the head, bringing the heart up and forward. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor, activate the core, and tuck the chin. And release everything. Release the hands. Slowly help yourself down on the floor. We're gonna do core exercises now. So I think you might need just one of the blocks. And what we're gonna do, sit on our backs. Let's do a little rolling on our back on the spine. Inhale and exhale. All right. And then come back to sitting here. Keep holding onto your knees. As you inhale, bring your heart up and forward. As you exhale, release one of the legs, straighten it, and then inhale, bring it back. Exhale, activate your core. Inhale back and exhale. Inhale back and exhale. So your heels are on the floor. If this is too easy, you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can keep your heels in the air, holding your feet in the air. On every exhale, when you straighten the leg, exhale. Excellent. Inhale, bring it back. See if you can also keep your heart up and forward. If this is too easy, then you can do both legs. Or don't hold, just use your hands straight. Don't hold your knees. And then if that's too easy, then keep both feet together and exhale. Let's do 2 more times. Hold it here and release. Slowly reach the arms up and back. And then when you're ready, bring the knees, hug your knees into your chest, rocking side to side. Place the hands on top of the knees, rolling the knees, moving the knees around in any direction to make sure we massage the lower back. This is really good feels great for the lower back. Now we're gonna do the obliques or the diagonal muscles, the more important ones, the ones that kind of get neglected, so which requires the twist of the body, of the trunk. So as you inhale, take your hands on, you can keep your heels on the floor, take the hands up, place them on the shoulder, and as you exhale, take your right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. If this is too easy, you can keep your heels off the floor. Or if this is too hard, you can still hold on to, with your hand, hold on to that opposite knee and stretch the other arm back. So this is a little easier than this. Your heels are still on the floor. And if you want a little harder, the hardest is probably this one, or the hands behind your ears, fingers behind your fingertips behind your ears, and exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, ujjayi breath, exhale. Very good. Excellent. One more time on each side. And last time. Grab the knees, bring them to your chest, and maybe rock on your spine back and forth. Give yourself a little rocking back and forth. Beautiful. And then come on down to lying on your back with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. I'm going to do a little bridge pose here. So you can use your block for this one or a pillow. Squeeze the knees together. See if you can touch your fingertips to your heels. Tuck the chin in, opening up the back of the neck. For this exercise, we're going to do a little stretching. For the bridge is really good for the back of the neck, to elongate the back, which is a lot of people have shortening of the back of the neck because of forward head syndrome, or I don't know if there's such thing, but a lot of times we get so in front of the computer, forward head, so that the back of the neck muscles get really tight and short. So this is a really good pose for that. Anyone that has neck pain too. So as you inhale, raise the belly. As you exhale, you're going to lift the hips up to bridge. Inhale down and exhale to bridge. As you can see, when you exhale up, your chest comes up and your chin gets closer to the chest, which makes the neck open up, the back of the neck open up. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. On the next exhale, we're gonna lift it up, hold it here, and then walk the shoulders down by reaching for your ankles. And when you do that, you're gonna feel the back of your neck open up. And then maybe if you want to take it further, you can hold it here and just keep breathing with the belly. Notice how it raises up as I inhale and then flattens as I exhale. So make sure you can do that too. So if you want to interlock the hands and go further into the pose, you're gonna walk the shoulders closer to each other. Shoulder blades squeeze towards each other. And now my neck is really stretching out. And again, inhale, keep pressing the hips up. And then I like to go on the ball of my feet, take the heels up, and inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. One more inhale, and exhale. Lower the heels down first, and then open up the hands, and lower the hips. Ooh, that was such a sweet stretch. I love that stretch for my neck. It's literally my neck saver stretch. So I do it every day. Remove the block. Let's do a little twist here before we go into complete rest. So we're gonna take the hips, slide the hips to the right, straighten the left leg, and drop the right knee to the left. And reach the right arm over to the right, looking over, make sure your head is turned all the way to the right. You're looking over your right shoulder. In this pose, make sure both of your shoulders are touching the floor. If you need to, you can actually help twist with your left elbow so you can turn your trunk a little bit more to the right. It's okay if your knee doesn't touch the floor, but your both shoulders should touch the floor. And your left leg, or the leg that's extended, is nice and straight, and the knee is, the ankle is flexed, and you're kicking through your heel. So keep looking over your right shoulder all the way to the head, the neck. The spine is totally twisted from neck to all the way to the sacrum. In this position, even the sacrum is slightly rotated to the right. So you're really opening up those facet joints, the little holes, which are the foramina coming out, where the arteries and the veins come out of. So this is really good for the spine. When you go to the chiropractor, this is what they do. They put you in this position and they crack you open. Except I tend to think this is a little safer because it's your body, you know how far you can go. And when you're ready, bring your right arm in first. Activate the core and help your knee up with your hand. Bend both knees, bring your hips back to the center. And let's take a little moment here to allow the body to process the twist. Now we're going to do the other side. So take the hips, scoot them over to the left. Right leg straightens, nice and tight, kicking out with the heel, flexing the ankle, and always keep that extended leg nice and tight. Drop the left knee over and reach over with your left arm, looking over your left shoulder. Again, use your right elbow to help you twist your upper back and look over your left shoulder. Both shoulders are touching the floor. If you bend the elbow 90 degrees and then twist your arm, externally rotate the arm, you'll get a deeper bend of your shoulder, the deeper stretch of your shoulder. I tend to have a tighter left shoulder, so I really like to stretch out here, bending the elbow. And again, stretch out the whole spine. Keep that extended leg nice and energized and kicking through the heel. As you inhale, elongate the spine. Imagine someone's pulling from the crown of your head to the direction of your head and pulling from the heel to the direction of your heel. So you're going to opposite, they're pulling you opposite directions. And as you exhale, go a little deeper into the twist. Again, inhale, elongate the spine, create more space between the vertebrae, and exhale, deeper into the pose. You usually want to do this twist towards the end of the session because it resets the spine, resets the joints. And then when you're done, bring the arm in first, the left arm, activate the core and help lift the knee to the center. Come back to the center. And I'm going to change the music to Shavasana. So, setting up for Shavasana, your feet are mat width apart, palms are turned out, hands are to your sides. Shoulder blades are actually tucked back and down, so you can kind of open up the arms to a point where your shoulder blades are touching your rib cage and just find that comfortable spot. Tuck the chin down, open up the back of the head, the neck. You can close the eyes, or you can keep them open if it's more comfortable for you. If it is open, find a spot to gaze upon and keep your eyes half open. Making the lids heavier. And if they're closed, see if you can direct your gaze to the area between the eyebrows. And same thing if it's open halfway, see if you can still gaze between the eyebrows. And allow your body to become really heavy. Feel the weight of your body pushing against the floor. Allow gravity to take over and relax every single muscle you can feel. Completely melting the muscles off the bones. Imagine them melting down towards the floor. And see if you can calm your breath and calm your heart. And take your awareness to your breath as you inhale, how your belly rises, and notice how as you exhale, it drops towards the floor. And if by any chance your thinking mind distracts you from your awareness to your breath, just notice that distraction and firmly and gently put it away, put it aside, or put it on the train and send it off. And you can definitely go back to it afterwards. I'm sure it will come back. But right now, this time is for you to put your awareness onto your body and yourself. And ask yourself this question. If you cannot move your toes or see your toes or touch your toes, how do you know you still have toes? What is the feeling of having toes? And just fully be aware of that feeling of toes. And then the same thing with fingers. Place your attention, awareness on the feeling of fingers, what it's like to have fingers. And continue placing the awareness onto your palms and your wrists and the forearms and the elbows and the upper arms and the shoulders and the chest and the collarbones and the tops of the shoulders and the neck and the jawbone, making sure the teeth are open, separate. There's some space between the teeth and the tongue is relaxed, falling backwards, resting towards the roof of the mouth. And cheeks are relaxed. And the eyebrows are relaxed. And the eyes are heavy. The eyeballs are sinking in deeper into the sockets. The ears are relaxed. The forehead is relaxed. And the scalp. Continue placing the awareness on different body parts. And if you get distracted by the thoughts, just put them aside gently and firmly. And tell them you'll come back to them after this. They can wait. Continue looking for that awareness and begin to take the awareness to deeper within you, where you can find a little spark of peace and stillness. And this peace and stillness is always there, is always inside. You just have to settle your thoughts and mind, and it will surface up. Remember how you found this peace, stillness, and always come back to it whenever you need it. Start taking deeper breaths, slowly awakening the body. Wiggle the fingers and toes, and circle the wrists and ankles. And stretch in any way that feels good to you. And when you're ready, turn over onto your left side in the fetal position with your hand under your head, keeping the knees bent. And see if you can hold on to that peace and that stillness you found in Shavasana for the rest of the night or the day or whenever you need to. And when you're ready, push your hands into the floor, keeping your eyes closed. Come on up to sitting in a comfortable position with your spine straight. And bring your palms together in front of your heart. And if you'd like to join me with one Om, take a deep breath in. Bow your head to your heart, thanking the teacher, the light, and the universe. And give yourself gratitude for taking this time and dedicating it to your mind, your body, and your heart. And from me to you, thank you for taking care of yourself. Namaste. Thank you for joining. Have a great day.